everyone. I thought I would do just a tour of the little soap shop. Here's my sign out front advertising the new Bohemia soap, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Go up onto the porch. And I had this sign made that introduces the signature soap that I did just for the town. I think it's a good idea if you have a place like this that's specific to a little town, especially one by the water, that you create something just for them, and then it becomes kind of like a souvenir. So I don't even have these soaps listed on my website because they sell so quickly down here. I just made 100 bars the other day, and I will not have a video up because I didn't video that, but I'll video next time I do it. So the Bohemia is really nice. It's got blood orange and like a sea type scent, almost like a sea salt with mixes of like pineapple and sea lily, and it's just a really pretty scent. The beach days are almost finished. This is kind of the end of the summer batch. I have a couple in the studio to bring in, but not too many. And then the other soaps that I put out here on the porch. It's nice to be able to kind of spill out onto the porch a bit. So I just change this up all the time. We had a really bad storm here the last few days, so I'm actually lucky there wasn't damage because I know it hit down here too. We had a tornado where I live that struck some houses in a neighborhood, just like leveled some of them. It was really bad. I'm feeling pretty grateful that my house wasn't affected, or the business either. So I put some baskets. I try to take advantage of this wall and hang some things here. So I've got some bath bombs, these new mermaid bath bombs, the mermaid tail, and these are always super popular. The cloud bath, rainbow bath bombs with it has like a rainbow that comes out with embeds inside. So they smell like Fruit Loops. So people love those. I have some candles that are not candles that I make, but this is Solace Vibes. Her name is Nicole, and she lives right in Newark, and kind of close to me. So she makes kind of some fun candles, and they have different scents than the ones that I make. So I like to carry these for her. This one's white sage and lavender, and it's kind of like a rainbow, like a chakra candle, really though. But then she also does some like this. Like this is the unicorn candle. I just think it's super fun, and it smells really good, and it goes with some of the unicorn things that I carry. So up here I just kind of put a couple of things out. There's another one of Nicole's candles. I've got some bath salts. So I just restocked all of these, and I did, I want to say like 30 of each. So I need to actually, I'm putting a note right now of things that I need to bring in tomorrow, and this is reminding me because my two other ones I need to bring in. So this is the Cool Your Jets. It's white tea and ginger, and then I have a workout blend, eucalyptus and spearmint, and I also have the bestseller, which is Sweet Surrender, and it's lavender and sweet orange and vanilla. So then we have, let me back up so you can see this better. I bought this shelf off of, I don't know if it was Craigslist years ago or Facebook, it must have been Craigslist, and had them deliver it to my son in Philadelphia. It's a lot heavier than I thought, so I just painted it to go with my setup for when I went to do events and things, and it's worked really well being here. So I just keep this as like a bath bomb display, and I actually want to put some hooks in here and here, and hang some of the baskets from that too, but for right now this works. So I keep the shower steamers right here, and then just kind of change out the bath bombs, but really just kind of offer the same ones to keep it consistent and a little bit easier. These are bubble bars that are rainbow, so you can break them apart and crumble them under the water. And another local business gal who I think is fabulous makes these cards, and her business is called Mixtape Paper Co. Her name's Lindsay, and she's amazing. She comes down here and restocks me, and she has some great social media. So if you can find her on Instagram, it's Mixtape Paper Co. And I like having they're 100% recycled. She lives in Newark, Delaware as well, so it's two local girls that I'm able to feature here. This is the sail tub. I wanted to have, like, I always envisioned this really like a big tub, like an actual tub size with like the fake bubbles and things. And this is the closest I could get, was finding these. I got them at CB2 and I've broken a bunch. They're glass. I wanted to hang them, but they really just don't hang. So anything that's like broken or that I want to just kind of move along, like I'm not doing liquid soaps anymore. They just don't move. So I put all of those things in the sail bin. The rocking chair is here for anybody who wants to rest while somebody is shopping. This is one of the latest things, which is bags, muslin bags of soap. So it's like, I'm calling it Misfit soaps, and it's just different size cuts of random assortments of my soaps, like end bars. So you can get a whole bunch of those in there. Kind of fun, and it's good for traveling too, and a lot of people here are traveling because we have the inn right here. There are a couple other bed and breakfasts. I just restocked all of these loofahs, and I'm so glad this is done. This is one of the things I don't like making that much, is loofah soap. I love the soaps themselves. I love how they turn out, what they look like. I think they're amazing, but to make them, it's just, I just make the biggest mess, and I can never even film it because it's just all over the place. One of these days, I just ordered some new molds, so one of these days I'll get it down better. So this one is lavender is the new pink. It's a lavender and sage, and then people love this pink one. Tickled pink. It just has a really nice scent combo: violet, kumquat, raspberry. It's like sweet and just, I don't know, there's something about that I love. And then the midnight in the garden, which is eucalyptus and spearmint, and then this one is my favorite, which kind of smells like a China Rain. If you've ever smelled the China Rain from the Body Shop back in the 70s, I actually still wear that myself. So this is kind of my version of that, with rose petals, wisteria, cyclamen, sandalwood, and vanilla. Rainy Day Sunday. The colors came out really nice this time too. I feel like they're a little more vibrant. Oh, and then this is, I'm going to have a Christmas tree out here soon. I'm getting a Christmas tree in like an aqua color, kind of to match the door, maybe a little bit brighter than that. But that, once I start changing things up for fall and then into winter, I want to have some bath ornaments, like kind of bath confetti and ornaments. And then there is a seller who makes these crabs for me. She cuts them out of wood and hand paints Chesapeake City on them. And we've had a couple of different versions. Like here's the reindeer antlers, and then there's some with a Santa hat, and people love them. And then she also did these Maryland ornaments with the little heart over Chesapeake City. Kind of love those too. So I was thinking, like, for fall, I'm going to put mums. So like the petunias will all be done in my front bed here, and I'm going to put some mums in, and then I'll sit like a mum or two here and here, like off the edge, with a pumpkin. And I bought a sign that says gather, that I'll put on one of my shelves or just hang up here on the lattice. And let's walk inside. And then again in the winter, I'm going to get that tree. So I'm really kind of starting to love this section right here, this shelf. I always wanted this shelf since I started to be kind of like a kid's section, and it's just become like this really pretty rainbow assortment of things. So I don't make these, but they're ice cream cone bath bombs that I keep in here. I have a couple of things that I don't make, just to mix things up a little bit, and I tend to not make things that are like rainbow colored or unicorn or anything like that. So I was able to find a few sellers who do. And some unicorn bombs, and then these are more of Nicole's candles. She has like these little donuts. She's always trying out new things. And then she'll have some fall scents coming in, and I'll show you some of her other ones on the shelf here. These are all the bubble bars, like the kind of solid bubble bath. The unicorn bath bombs are super popular. And then I just got these llamas, and I love them. They're hand painted mica. They're adorable. And also the cactus. And this spa one I think is super cute. But these are all different bath bombs, so just kind of fun. The bath bomb confetti is also popular with customers. They love to grab these to bring home as souvenirs. And then we have Miss Emma's candles. So Emma has she has her little sign up here that talks about how she has worked on perfecting the candles with her family, and she gives back by giving some of the proceeds to St. Jude's. So she's got sandalwood and coconut lime and black raspberry vanilla. She even has a cotton candy that smells super good. And then Nicole has done some of these. This is a margarita. It's in this like Williams Sonoma glass that she was able to get a couple of these, and it has this huge margarita candle, which smells really good. You can smell them as soon as you come in. Then I put some soaps inside, so if people are looking at soaps outside and then someone comes in, they can do that. We have what is left of my whipped scrubs with the cucumber and, oh, I only have one of each of these, the lemon and the Imagine. I keep gift boxes here, so if someone wants a gift box made up, I can just do that for them and put a ribbon on it. And then this is kind of like the central area. You can see up top I've got my bathtub and some more flowers and lights and things like that. I'm about to replace some of these lights in here with some bigger globes and do a little bit of just a whole lighting change in general. I think you have to constantly change up spaces, but that's part of what's fun of doing, about doing this in here, because it's not overwhelming. It's not a huge space. I also have new candles coming. So while I've had my staple candles of the Calm, the vanilla, the cake, the strawberries and cream, and the best day, I'm about to introduce the fall and winter line of candles, which will be coming soon. In all of my favorites, I really love like the fall scents of candles with like the mulled cider smells and the pumpkin spice. I keep out testers of all of the creams, and they do very well down here. I've never made so many creams as I have since I started this shop. The men's section is down here with the beard oils, and I kind of have quotes everywhere. Underneath here, because I don't have a lot of space, I keep I just got these gingham curtains and kind of like trimmed them up to fit this space, and I just keep kind of the overflow and the restock stuff here. And on this side, these are mindfulness sprays, which are really cool. Customers love these. I've actually restocked these probably 4 times, I think, since March. And they're essential oil mixes, and then they give you like info and mantras of how you want to feel. Natural cotton poofs, and then I've got my facial care line. I need to redo the facial cream because I literally have one left, and these are the facial lotion cleansers, which also go really quickly. The facial care line in general goes quickly. I don't know if you guys have noticed, look at my nails. They're these are actually stick-on nails, and it's just like almost like a sticker that goes on instead of nail polish or gels, because I constantly am breaking my nails just working in the studio and working with the soap and scrubbing pots and scrubbing my floors. Like I'm just doing a lot of cleaning and scrubbing and like, just kind of hard. It's hard on my hands in general, but it was constantly breaking my nails. So I got these, and they've been on for several days. I actually did break one of my nails lifting a window that got stuck, of course. But even with that, they've done really well. So I'm super excited. I think I got these from Lillian Fox was the name of it. So I have the facial masks. We just did, how many of these? I think 12 new ones of these, because they're going in the Christmas. There's muslin bags that I'm doing for Christmas, and I had a stamp made, and I'll have those stamped. And I also have them in the college care kit. So I have a college survival kit that has been doing well too. These are the new lotion bars. So this is the Tickled Pink, just like the loofah vanilla. And then I also did a rainy day sundae like the loofah bars, and I'm going to have the making lemonade in the loofah and the lotion bar coming out soon. The perfume oils are always super popular with the coconut oil base, the liquid coconut oil base. People love those. Again, there's some more bath salts. I actually brought some of these in because I thought people would like them. They're car diffusers, and then they've got oil blends, essential oil blends with themes like clarity, energy, calm, that kind of thing. Some crystals, and then more shower steamers, some soap dishes, and that is, oh, that's not it. You can go over and look here. I just put some of these things out in case someone was interested in creating like a gift set to show them what it could look like. The emails for people to sign up for my monthly email, because I do giveaways every month, and other fun stuff. I finally got all of the lip balms that I wanted to get in for now anyway. I'll be adding some more in the spring. But I just have this thing with, they're really good lip balms. People love them. Everybody grabs some on their way out. So I wanted to have some more. I was just doing the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, but I added Skittles and lemon lime. And what else did I add? The caramel, which you can see is going really well. And it's only at the beginning of September. Banana is actually kind of popular too. And then I just brought in the peppermint. And then here's my little setup. This, I guess you call it a bookcase. It was a bookcase that my husband's dad made when he was in high school, I think. So I'm bringing in things in here just kind of for some, you know, good energy too. I always like to include like heirloom furniture. So this just, you know, his dad died when he was 55 of lung cancer, and we all still miss him a lot. So having this in here is just kind of a special piece. So I was able to, my son painted it for me. This shelf came over from Italy with my grandmother, and so I've had this forever not knowing what to do with it, so we just painted this to match. So it's nice to have this as well in here. So whatever, you know, I can bring in that has some kind of meaning. The stool my mom gave me, it was in the house where I grew up. And then I have like my quotes and things on the wall. This bathtub picture I got on Etsy, a Sylvia Plath quote, because I'm an English teacher too. I love quotes and anything that comes from literature. So any ideas you guys have about decorating for fall? I've got these bunnies that I put up because I opened around Easter, but then I just kind of kept the bunnies and the bunny theme going because I kind of love them. And again, these were my mom's too, so I was able to get those from her. So I'm gonna keep the bunnies, but of course I'm gonna add in some pumpkins and put the little gather sign out. It's so pretty out here right now because of the storm, that awful storm. It really cooled things down. I think it's like 70 degrees, maybe even like 68, and the breeze coming in off the water is, you know, really making it nice and cool. So it's really quiet down here right now. You know, it was a little bit busy, and then it'll get busy again as people come up from the Chesapeake Inn, which I'll walk you down here, and you can see all the people probably down here at the inn. And then the rum bar is about to open here, where you can see all the Adirondack chairs right here. And then if you look all the way down to like where that big building is down there and the boats, there are people all over down there. It's totally packed. So they will be making their way around. Just kind of follow the street up and around and start coming in. So I actually love Fridays down here. I'm going to sit here for a second on my step and just let you kind of look as the cars are coming by. You know, it's just really nice for me to be able to be in Chesapeake City because I've always loved it here. I always loved coming here since I was a kid. The tap room on the corner there, that brown building, it has never changed. It's the best place to get crabs. I always came here with my family. Now we go with friends and, you know, meet them down here. The stores have always been the same. Like the Bella and Bohemia has been here forever, and it changed locations, but has always been here. The Mercantile next door has been here since I can remember, and then the Old Grey Mare, which is across the street, and now there's the Cafe on the Bay coffee shop, which is, and there's the bridge in the background, which is a little bit newer, but I love having that there. You know, I've pretty much gotten to, Chicks, of course, on the corner down the street too, is a store that's been here for a long time. And you know, most of the shop owners have been really good to me, really helpful, because you know, I'm still learning. This is my first actual physical space, even though it's a little tiny space. So it's been nice to kind of learn from people who have been doing this for a long time. Okay, so I think I'm going to just close this here. I thought this would be kind of a fun video, and we'll get back to videos with some making some things next week. So I've got lots of soap coming down the pipeline that I'll be doing. So we'll get into soap making and maybe a couple more things as well.